Hey there everybody, Redx Parasite here, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. In the last episode, we explored the Cave of Wonders. We found a treasure that we think the peddler might have liked, but of course, Pete kind of messed things up, and now I'm not sure if we're gonna have that deal or not. So, got some new abilities as a product of that fight that we had at the bottom of the Cave of Wonders. So it includes Summon Boost. I don't really use summons a lot, so I don't think that's going to be worth it for us. Let's see, what else could we potentially equip? I suppose we can turn these back on, since we have the AP for it. Donald gained access to Blizzard. So definitely give him that. I think MP Rage is probably the other best thing for him, since that'll give him more MP to work with. I think Goofy's good for now. And yeah, before I forget, the game does something that I'm not the biggest fan of. Got a new Heartless, by the way, in the last fight. But if you notice in the last cutscene, there were a couple treasure chests down there. There were puzzle pieces as well that we couldn't really get. I'm not sure if you can get those during the fight or not. But the game kicks you out afterwards, back out to Agrabah here. And so that means in order to get them, assuming you can't get them during the fight, like I'm not sure on that, you will have to go back in order to get those. So I'm actually going to jump out to the world map here and show off world map warping, something that I really have not done so far. So you can warp between any of these like filled in save points. So you can just go out to the world map, come back in, and this is a lot faster in the PS4 version. So the load times were not quite as great in the PS3 version. But now, like, jumping out to the world map, coming back into another location is pretty fast. So there are two chests here. These are actually the last chests that we need, as well as two puzzle pieces. So this one here on this particular Mountain of Treasure can be a little bit difficult to get. The easiest way that I've found of getting it at this point in time, with I think we have high jump level 2, is just jump at it, reflect. That'll kind of slide you forward a little bit more in the air, and that will give you just enough horizontal distance that you need to get over the mound and grab a piece. I think it's probably still possible with just like doing a jump and a slash, but that's the most consistent way that I've found of getting it early, in air quotes. I don't think this is one that you're really supposed to get much later than now. But in any case, we did get ourselves a couple new pieces, so one of them is for the daylight puzzle here, and this one is nice enough to at least have a border on it. Some of the other ones will not be so nice. So like the sunset one, for example, same size, but no border. So these ones, obviously, there are a lot more pieces. We're finishing some of the smaller ones now. So if I go back to this menu, we're done with Awakening and Heart, Duality. We only have like 2 pieces left. Frontiers still a little ways to go, but I think those are actually all of the puzzles now. So the rest of the puzzle pieces will be for those last 2 puzzles. But with that out of the way, and head back out to the world map, and we'll just warp back to the peddler shop. So it's a bit of a detour. It's really not that long of a detour, so it's not that bad. I think one of the fights out here, I'll give Chicken Little another try. Hopefully we can, I mean, I could just always activate the finisher early. That's another thing I could just do. We'll go ahead and take this for another spin. Apparently we're Phoenix right now. Telling people to hold it. Alright, so let's take out this is the FPS mode, so you can basically like shoot things. This actually kind of reminds me of the I'm trying to remember the name of it. There is an attraction flow ride in Kingdom Hearts 3 that is very similar to this, and you know, future me can just put it up on screen because I do not remember what it's called. All right, so we did that. We did that. So we check that off the list, and we're supposed to be making our way back to the palace. So yeah, no, Reflect is really great for these fat bandits, if you ask me. Oops. Oops, yeah. So yeah, they will typically hold it for a while, which can give you enough time to like do a combo and knock them out of it. But of course, if you're in the middle of a combo and they hit you with it, then yeah, you're getting hit. Ah, crap! I didn't want to do that. Oh well.
Thank you. It's mine.
Lampog?
Go away.
Gotcha.
No fair.
I win. Huh? Oh.
Nice one, Iago. Way to go.
Don't drop it!
Look, behind you.
Oh. Nice try, Bird Brain. Just wait till Jafar's free. He's gonna make one beauty of a Heartless.
I'm home! Al! It's been eons! Al, you princely little muffin, you! Cosmic travel can get so lonely without a friend. To think I left you forlorn and genieless! Oh, the humanity!
Genie?
Hey, Al, have you been putting on weight? Al, of course! What am I saying? You're living at the palace now! Aladdin! Jasmine! I can just picture it. Wait, tell me, am I being a pest? Just a big blue pest? Oh, who cares, Al? I'm just so glad to see you!
Genie.
Oops.
I'll teach you to make a fool out of me.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Time for Plan B. I'm finishing you mugs off right now.
Of course we have to have a boss fight. Wouldn't be a proper world without one. So Pete summoned a couple Heartless here. So the Volcanic Lord and Blizzard Lord. And they have some interesting gimmicks associated with them, so obviously they are weak to the opposite element. I don't have fire on my main menu, so I'm obviously not going to try to go for that, but oops, looks like my pals got frozen. But general way that the fight works is if you use the element that they're weak to, it can split them up into the icy cubes or fiery globe enemies. And that'll deal some damage. There's also a reaction command that you can use to throw them into each other. Other than that, though, that's pretty much the extent of it. The fire one will create fire spots on the ground, and obviously you'll want to avoid those. And then the ice one can freeze you occasionally. This is another instance where reflect can be handy. Nope. Stupid throw. So once you take one of them out, you will not be able to do the throw command, or you just like throw them at nothing basically. Oh, wow! It actually does home. Gotta make sure that works. That's pretty much all there is to this fight. It's not terribly difficult if you ask me. Yep. Here, get back here. Oh, wow. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if I've seen it like die that way before. Yeah, that ice breath attack will freeze you. Try to avoid it if possible. Ow. Well, that kind of hurt a bit.
You mess with me for the last time. I'm gonna get you yet.
Yeah! All right! Hey.
I promise, you won't regret giving me another chance. Honest. Princess Jasmine, you sure you want that pigeon in the coop? Oh, I think Iago's shown that he means well. Oh, sure, you're probably right. How much trouble can one noisy bird cause? You might just have a point there, kid. What happens next, Sora? Well, it was great seeing you all, but we still need to find Riku and the king. I guess we'll be moving on. I hope you find them. Me too. Hey, where's Aladdin? He ran off toward town looking for a boot. But he should be back by now. How can't miss Sora's big farewell party? I'll have him back in a jiffy.
Oh, boo! Catch him! He must have secretly stolen it from the Cave of Wonders.
I guess some things are just hard to resist.
I guess it got stuck. What?
Whoa! Sora, what is it?
I think it's time for us to go.
Will you be back?
We will. I promise.
Alright, so we get ourselves another summon in the form of Genie.
Maybe waiting isn't good enough.
My thoughts exactly. If you have a dream, don't wait. Act. One of life's little rules. You got it memorized?
Who are you?
Axel. I happen to be an acquaintance of Sora's. Why don't we go see him?
Sora?
We've got something in common, Kairi. You and I both miss someone we care about. Hey, I feel like we're friends already.
You're not acting very friendly. Hey, what is this place?
You okay?
What?
You and that dog came flying out of a hole in the wall. You nearly gave us heart attacks.
It seems some stuff is happening to Kairi. She's ended up in Twilight Town.
Looky there! Twilight Town!
Oh hey, speaking of Twilight Town.
Yep, I can see it. It's back again.
Whoa, it's back. I don't think there's a new story episode added, though. Otherwise, the game would have told us about that. Also, battle level is listed as 28, so at least as far as the game's intended order, we still have 2 more worlds to go before we can reach that. But for now, I think this is actually going to be a decent place to end this episode, because we're at the end of one world, and we really don't have all that much time before I'd usually want to end it to really start the next one. So you can look at the volcanic and blizzard lords. In the previous world, we got new missions, so based on the chasm of challenges and some other things as well, and then another limit. So the Chicken Little summon, the FPS mode, which is the finisher for that, does count as a limit. Oh, wait, there was one more thing. Gotta clear out all of the news. There are a lot on that particular story right there. Quest for treasure. Ordeals overcome. Bottled up. It kind of bugs me just a little bit that they didn't set the lamp upright. Like a little bit of OCD talking. They just kind of like left it in there like that. But I guess no one's going to be looking at it, so not that it really matters. Alright, well, that will do it for this episode of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. The next one, Halloween Town. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Redix Parasite, signing out.